Hey guys, Danny Go here with a another result show for Entropia. So I guess it's been a while, almost 2 months. It's been mostly good. Obviously, we stayed in the positive for a while. Then we slipped a little bit, got some back, and obviously finally slipped. It was almost too much in the positive for a slip negative. So pretty happy with that. I did the Black Friday sale. It was pretty weak, but I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do it. Just it's more fun to have more peds to cycle for me, so I put $1,000 in, 10,000 peds. So that changed my basis a little bit. I did add an accounting line for funds outside of Entropia. So that's sort of like app games or other forms of payments I receive that I consider game related, part of my game ecosystem. The money that could be put into Twitch, for example, if I get payments from Misplay, Twitch, what's the other one? Oh, Alice Earth. All of those will go into a payment account, which I actually just put in a bank for yield, which can be put into the game, so it's not commingled with anything. So that's nice to me. Keeping that, it actually makes the accounting a lot cleaner, that extra line, so I don't have to make a lot of adjustments. Actually, I'm thinking there will be almost no adjustments needed. Well, I mean, it's just a lot more cleaner. There will be adjustments needed, but it's cleaner accounting actually, and smoother and better in a lot of ways. So skills were pretty good. I mean, I think it's a sort of extremely long time frame for the skills. 3,600 skills over 2 months. Maybe that's not good. I don't know exactly. To be real, yeah, I don't know. And I don't know why my audio is now coming out of the computer, not my headphones. That's annoying. Let me change. See if I can at least. I'm afraid there's gonna be background noise is all. It's unfortunate. But okay. Anyway, it is what it is. Not worry about it too much. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I got a lot of skills. Maybe it wasn't the best skilling, but it was good skilling. And I don't think I got very much codex. I forgot to put that one in. I'll put it in later. I don't really care that much. I've wanted to prioritize codex, but instead it's been more actually prioritizing mining. That's kind of been my big thing. Doing the Cyrene to pop, I think it's Mineral Sense, that unlock. That's gone pretty well. I mean, we're up to 41, 0.5, but we're pretty close to the 30 ped of prospecting for the level 4 list on Kali. I think probably about 600 peds of claims. I know it does not by ped amount, but I mean the points, roughly, you can kind of estimate how many peds of. It's not clean because it will, it will vary a lot based on claim size, but approximately 600 peds a cycle will pop me on that. So that'll be pretty big. I'm expecting around 400 points in prospecting there. Now, I mean, how many levels that equates to, I'm not exactly sure, but it will probably actually equate to multiple levels of prospecting. Now, there's quite a lot to hit the level 50 unlocks. I'm not really expecting huge change in results until We get more unlocks, but you know, it's happening slowly. Um, looters are Animal looters is unbelievably stubborn. Um, 54.28. I mean, it's happening, but you know, the big problem just is skinning. Skinning is, what we're talking about. Is that information? I feel like it is. All right, yeah, 6,000 and 41. That needs to be about 6,600. And then I need to have really good side skills. Would be a ton of tree cutting at 6,600. But if it's not at 6,600, I just don't really have a chance. It doesn't really matter how much tree cutting I do. I mean, I could. I mean, I guess if I did just a massive amount of tree cutting, maybe at 6,400, 6,500, you could pull it off. But realistically, 6,600 is the minimum, which, you know, and when I'm sitting at 6,000, it's like that just won't budge. Now I don't know if I started doing some bigger mobs, if that would start to move. Like maybe on Kali Codex. I don't know. Like it just doesn't move. So I mean, but that's one of those. Obviously, prospecting feels pretty solid for me, so that's kind of more my focus. Doing a little bit to punch the crafting. I just kind of view everything. You kind of need to train everything, and then working on Mind Force. Eventually, get the more Mind Force unlocks. I mean, that's a super slow burn. Trying to mix in a tiny bit of melee, but mostly guns, laser rifles, BLP. But yeah, just kind of working all these little angles, see where we get. We've got some good rare items recently, so that's been nice. But I'm not sure, what sort of things might move um, the skinning. I got some nice codexes to pop on Kali. I mean, that's not animals, and that's one of the funny things is that like a lot of the mobs I would really just love to just grind like a ton, are not even animals. Big news. Probably since the last time I got the horns, the Monria reload horns. So that was exciting. Show those off. Maybe it's not exciting for you. It's exciting for me. Should be in here somewhere, right? I think. Yeah, somewhere. All right, there we go. All right. So these are actually the real McCoy, the real deal. Um, the reload rings, horns of the Gaul. Maybe not pronounced right, maybe not. Who cares? I will pronounce it as I please, or not. I mean, I do the best I can. I don't know. There's a pronunciation guide for any of this in EU, and there was. I'm too lazy to look it up. So sorry if I butcher it. Whatever deity of Monria you are. Deity of a land based on a book. Yeah, whoever's. I think it's okay if I butcher your name. The Monterey chapters are actually pretty wild to read. And you don't actually even have to turn them in. That's the pretty cool thing. You get once you get it, you get the full collection of the story of this crazy lady and her thing of whatever. I should read it again on stream, or maybe even make a video of it, a video rendition and commentary of it. It would be, it's interesting. It's very, especially if you read it a certain way, like with a little bit of sarcasm, because it's, you know. I forget even what it's about, but once you when you read it, you'll get it. It's like an epic story because these the horns are like an item, and then the story is in the little description, and if you read it, it's just like a mammoth story that was in the description. And if you really just, it's pretty hilarious actually. Um, wow, we got really off track. Sorry, but at least I'm staying on game. I'm gonna try not to verge into non-game. That could get different. But yeah, we pumping all the right things I think in game. Haven't always had the most time, but I'm looking forward to doing more in game in the next months or two. Um, I feel like I'll have good time for it. I finished a lot of real life projects, and I'm going to go into real life, but I finished a lot of them, or I'm close to finishing, so that really frees up a lot of time for me. Also, really feel strong on my health too, so I feel like I have good energy to do a lot more things. So that's cool. Been good. So, but anyway, I think that we're starting to diverge into off the game, so I'm just gonna call it there. And feel free to stop by my Twitch stream. Um, it's we no longer stream in the EU category. Just the policies of are a little tight there, so I like a little more free form. I don't want to have to abide by um, policies of EU streaming. So I stream entirely in just chatting, but um, the Twitch name is basically my in-game name. And if you have questions about my Twitch stream, just join pound Danigo and ask questions. I can provide the link there and pound Danigo in game. And then you can find out my stream, what events we have going, whatever. If you want to join, obviously don't stream in the Twitch category just because if I want to switch to Stream Raiders, if I want to do events, I don't want to have to worry. But anyway, till next time, peeps. Hope you have a great game, Hoff, great week. Take care.